Take it out of the bag.
Alright, where's your socket sets at?
In the toolbox. Don't drop them all.
There's sockets.
I told you where.
Yo, biscuit.
Why are you gonna call me a bitch? He was in my garage, nigga.
I said biscuit.
Nah, you were gonna say bitch.
I said biscuit.
You were gonna say bitch.
Did I say biscuit or not?
Yeah, but you were gonna say bitch.
What's the problem here?
You were gonna say bitch.
What's the problem if I call you biscuit?
You were gonna call me a bitch.
What's the problem here?
Nah, you know you're gonna say bitch, but you just replaced it with that word.
Fucking call you a bitch.
Yay, Fish Island.
I'm gonna mute you.
I don't know why you didn't mute me on the last video. I told you to mute. I told you, like, why would you have us talking the entire time? No one wants to listen to that shit.
It was a change of video.
Nah, they don't want to hear that shit. Just fucking play music and then show what you're doing.
No.
Why not?
Because that's cringe.
People want short and simple videos.
Cringe. Short and simple.
Where the jack stands at. Bro, your shit is leaking hella oil. Put one of these cardboard
It's
boxes
not oil, it's water from the AC. Yeah, it's water from the AC.
Oh.
Fucking asshole. Saying my shit's bad. Oh, okay.
I don't know why you thought it was so tough.
Hey, some cars are tight. I think they over torque them with an impact gun.
Yeah, nobody's touched that part of your car since it came out factory.
At this rate, I believe that.
Maybe you have that shit done by a shop. Ain't nobody torquing this thing.
This is why I love California cars.
Why, rust?
No, rust free. Everything spins nice.
Not like your XRS.
XRS is partially rusty, oxidized.
That's called rust.
No, oxidization.
Rust, that's called rust.
Oxidization.
Yeah, it creates rust.
Shut up. Watch out with the paint.
Then you're getting it repainted, so.
Not anytime soon. All right, I think that's it. I just want to break it free.
I don't see the problem if you're gonna paint it anyways.
Oh my god.
Get a rag.
Can it look decent for my date on Monday? Jeez. Gotta make it look nice. There we go.
I know. He's always hungry.
What? Are you talking about me?
You sure I don't gotta take it off the door?
Huh?
Oh, it already came off. Man, watch out with those springs, alright? Oh, wow.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
You act like it's gonna go hella far.
I feel like it is.
It's not, dude. It's not. It's probably just gonna go like there.
That was crazy.
Wow, you are so scary.
Hey, I hear people dying from that shit, alright?
Die? Who dies? Damn, that's disintegrated.
That shit just crumbled.
Ugh.
Guys, if you want the low life, just cut these in half.
No.
Just cut these in half.
Alright, let's go back inside. Go wash them on your sink.
No, we must be on current.
Why?
Dirty sewer system.
Dirty our sewer system?
Yeah. Oh, wait, come on. Oh, yeah.
Wait, it's spinning. Can you see it's not? Alright, keep going a little more. Hold on. Let me use this. Can we use this right here? Can. Can you see? Try? Or actually, wait. Let's be this way. Go. Alright, there, it's tight. If anything, we'll tighten more on the car.
You only got these because they're green, huh?
Tein, dude.
You only got them because they're green.
Tein.
Got them because they're green. No other reason why.
They look clean. Alright.
They're just painted. Let me just paint my stock ones green and they'll be like, hey guys, you got me some Teins. Here, I got you on the top, just hold it. Left. Right. Rotate it.
Wait, is it from the top? This is gonna suck. I hate doing this part. This is what I hate about coilovers. Alright, go. Hold on. Where's the end link at?
Let's go today.
Where? To Tap Plastics?
Yeah.
They're closed already.
What time do they close?
Like 5.
Let's go tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday. You know what I do Saturday. And by the time I get out, I'm pretty sure they also close early on Saturdays.
I'll go myself.
I don't even know what's it called. You gotta ask Joseph what's it called.
Dude, I can get plastic from Home Depot, so we get enough.
Alright.
Unless they got some specific water, like repellent fucking shit, then I'll go over there. What are you even eating?
Because I want to reinforce my front lip, just in case my sister breaks it again. I want to make a whole new, dust shield, or dust cover, gravel cover, I don't fucking know what's it called.
Should we just cover the whole bottom of my car?
That's what I'm doing. Basically from here to over there, I'm gonna cover it.
I don't think I need to do that. I just want to cover this area and then that. Before we cut it.
Whoa. Alright, go. Hold on.
When I saw this guy do, he literally just took off the little the little thing that connects to the throttle body, and he just put in a short ram intake.
Yay.
Hey, that's not bad for the winter.
Yay.
How's that gay? A short ram intake for the winter.
Heat stroke.
How's a heat stroke in the winter? Tell me how a heat strokes in the winter. Tell me how a heat strokes at fucking 70 minus degrees.
70 minus?
I meant like below 70.
Are the top tight?
No. And tight.
Here. Moment of truth.
Hey, record it.
It is recording.
Let me see, make sure it's recording.
It is.
Alright, lower it. Lower it. I was about to say if it didn't go any lower than that. It's still kind of high. I don't know. It's okay.
That's good. That's good, dude. I'm happy with that. I'm a rub.
Hey, wheel gap, nice.
Is it rubbing?
No. No, you're good. Strip right here?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What? Yeah, that's a strut right there.
I've never seen anyone do the back ones.
Yeah, it's right there. Pretty sure no one wanted to see me take off this back. It's not fun, but it's easy.
Man, remember how we had problems taking off the shit in my back? We need to see that shit too.
But yeah, it's easy, I guess. I need to take that out. That's stupid. Yeah. This. Oh, it is. Oh, fuck. We're good with that one. And then they come. Very good.
14 millimeters.
Turn it off.
Where's my spoiler, dude?
I'll message Seth tomorrow since it's Saturday.
You gonna ask him?
Huh?
You gonna ask him?
Yeah.
How long has it been?
More than a month? Hold on, stop. Stop, hold on.
Let's pull it out.
Yeah, there's no space to pull it out.
Dump on it right now.
Oh, fuck! Dude, I never want to do this again. I never want to do this again. I quit too. Didn't really record much. Where?
Why are you recording?
Didn't really record much on putting these together, but it's really straightforward. Like, the instructions are very easy. You have to be really stupid and just dumb to not understand how to put these together. It's just the top hat that you're putting on this, and they just go right in. That's it. All right, try now.
Do it as hard as I can, right?
Alright, I guess Toby's strength is enough.
No, let me go a little bit more. Alright, that should be good, right?
I guess. If I hear clunking, I'll come back and look at it.
I'm buying that gun this summer.
Yeah, I think I am too.
There's no point in both of us buying. You should get a different one.
Well, whatever. I'm probably gonna get the Harbor Freight one.
What the?
Dude, Harbor Freight. Way to go.
I'm just gonna get the Snap-on one. It's only 20 bucks.
Whatever. And I'm not.
The Harbor Freight one costs as much as the Snap-on one.
It claims to be just as good.
No, just get get a half-inch impact, and I'll get the 3/8. I'm telling you, there's no point of us getting the same shit.
Hurry up, I'm tired.
I'd rather hear my RSA.
Shut your bitch ass up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna
Go slow. Go slow. Go slow. Go slow.
Shit's scaring me.
Holy shit, that's too much.
What do you mean that's too much?
Go,
That's still,
go.
that's the whole hand. That's all.
That's all? That's all?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's good.
That's hella room.
clean, dude.
Who's got the better wheel gap?
Oh, fucking Toby, man.
My wheel gap's better than his. Everybody comment below. The wheel gap's better than his.
Chill, bitch ass up. I don't mean it stupid though, dude.
I know you don't. But this
after installing the coilovers, I don't think you need an alignment. I have driven this car for about a week now, and my steering wheel is straight. If I let it go, the car goes straight. It doesn't swerve over, it doesn't go to one side or the other. Obviously, I think that's the reason for that is because you're using the OEM top hats. You're not using what coilovers have, which have the camber adjustment on the top, where you can slide them in and out for camber. These coilovers do not have that. Okay, so you cannot adjust camber on these. Obviously, you can adjust camber on the rear with the Celica's OEM suspension. You can adjust the top bolt. The top one's for camber and the bottom one's for toe. You can see them. They have numbers on them, so they're really detailed. Don't mind the hands. I was working on cars right now and I forgot to wash them. But you don't need an alignment. You don't. If you want to get one, go for it. But the Celica's driving straight. I don't think it needs an alignment. It's going straight. Also wanted to mention the rear has 1-inch spacers. It has 1-inch spacers. So right now the back is sitting at 8.5. Yeah, 8.5 because the TRD wheels are originally 18 by 7.5. But the back, I ended up putting 1-inch spacers, so now it's sitting at 8.5. Yes, I rubbed really bad. I was rubbing really bad, so what I ended up doing was I took the car around the block and it rubbed, so it could leave some of the tire mark onto where it's rubbing at. So I ended up getting my hammer, just give it a couple of taps, and now it's not rubbing unless I hit a really bad bump. Not a bump, but like a dip. If I go through a huge dip, my back will scrape a little bit. But daily driving, doing like all these regular things, city driving and whatnot, I haven't scraped whatsoever. Just that one time I found a huge dip on the freeway. I didn't slow down. I was going freeway speed, and obviously I wasn't gonna come from 70 all the way down to like 40 or something. So I just let it go and just dipped it, rubbed a bit, but it wasn't hard, like it hurt my heart. If you get what I'm trying to say. So just keep that in mind. You cannot adjust camber on the front ones. You can maybe get some camber bolts. I've used those before. They actually do their job as giving you camber. Don't mind this light shining through. I will be getting tint next week. I was supposed to get tint Saturday, but the guy who did my tint on my Matrix was charging me a bit more from the last time he did my tint. I guess tint went up and he needs to charge more to compensate. So I didn't want to spend the money to buy tint, because man, he was charging me a bit for tint. So I was like, whatever, I'll just get some other. I'll get it next week. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Can't adjust camber on the front. You don't need an alignment, and if you're gonna install spacers, obviously you're gonna need to roll your fenders. I didn't roll my fenders. What I ended up doing was I just got a hammer and I bent in the lip. I was bending the lip in with I had my hand right here, so it wouldn't like mess up that much, not leave any bad bruises and stuff. But if you don't have a roller, just use the light hammer and just start light tapping it. That's about it. Before I get kicked out from this cemetery, because I don't know if they're gonna allow me to take pictures in here or record. Here's a Celica after the coilover install. I have 1-inch spacers in the back. I have 1-inch spacers on the back, and it's sitting kind of flush. I probably need like another 1/2 inch right now, so it's like we're sitting like around 8.5 wide, and the front is just the 7.5. Probably gonna get 1/2-inch spacers in the front, but overall, the stance on it is really good. It just looks aggressive as heck. Like, it looks aggressive. Ever since I lowered it and I put the the spacers, it just got a lot wider. It looks really good for what it is. This is actually, I think, maybe about a week and a half that I have the coilovers already installed on the Celica. And if you just want to hear a quick review on how these feel like OEM suspension. Yes. They're soft. They're not stiff at all. They're not stiff. When you hear the term coilovers, you assume stiff. No. These have a lot of, not a lot of play, but they have rebound, I guess you could say. I don't know if I'm using the correct terms here, but don't think I'm trying to say pogo stick. No, these don't have pogo stick whatsoever. They're actually really good if you have blown struts. My rears were blown when I took them apart. Obviously I saw the strut itself had a lot of oil leak all over it, and led me to believe, okay, these two are blown. So after putting these Tein coilovers, they are actually way better. The ride quality is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and say they are the best coilovers on the market. They are not. These coilovers have no dampening adjustment, meaning you can't adjust stiff or soft on top of the coilover itself like most of the other ones do. These are just for height adjustment. That's all you can do with these coilovers. You can either raise them or lower them. Right now my car is lowered 1.6 inches in the front and the rear is 1.4 inches. And I don't know if you were able to see that bump. I did not scrape whatsoever. I did not bottom out. It had enough it had enough to absorb the bump. Right now, this is all soft. This is all like normal suspension, like OEM suspension. It just feels good. I have no complaints over it. You know, I thought I was gonna have some really shitty quality ride, but it's not. For $500, you can't really beat it. You're better off buying these than those eBay knockoff brand ones. The ones that, I think they're called max speeding rods. I have no idea what they are. They look really cheap. The quality looks really cheap. These Tein coilovers, they look really good. They look solid. They look durable. They look like they could handle a beating. Obviously, I don't know how long they're gonna last. You know, if they last me 3 years, I'd be happy with that. For $500 for 3 years, I'm good with that. If you go in the market right now, let's say you pick up some KYBs and some Tein lowering springs, you're gonna be spending around maybe the $400 to $450 or maybe less on that setup. This is $500, and if you wait for when eBay throws out their specials of like eBay bucks or maybe 20% off whatsoever, you will get a way better deal. Like, I bought my coilover. I should have bought my coilovers when I had the 20% off, but I was a little like, you know, just like still undecisive. But then I got another 15% back on eBay bucks, and I was like, okay, whatever, screw it. It's just less. It's just 5% less, you know, whatever. So I ended up getting like maybe like I think I ended up getting like $60 back on eBay bucks. So I'm not gonna get into detail with eBay bucks. If you're really interested with what eBay bucks is, just Google it. Basically, it's a return program. So whenever eBay throws them out, you get money back for buying stuff on eBay. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I got like around $60 eBay bucks for buying these coilovers. So technically, these only cost me like around $440 because I'm getting that money back, and I can spend it on whatever the hell I want on eBay. So as I was saying, if you have blown suspension, it's bouncy as hell, you just want to look for something decent to upgrade with ride height adjustment, these are the coilovers to go. If you are going to go to the track, if you're going to do hard corners, if you're going to do what do they call it, autocross, don't buy these. Don't. They have a lot of how can I say it, they don't have a lot of play, but they're soft. The name says it all. They're street basic or street bases. They're street basic coilovers. They're just so you can so you can have the ride quality, but with able to height adjust. So I love these coilovers. They're perfect. When I bought these, I was scared that they were gonna be very stiff, uncomfortable, and not good for daily. These are perfect daily coilovers. $500, you really can't beat it. I feel like I'm looping right now, so I don't want to say any more. But if you have any questions, shoot me a message. If you need help installing them, shoot me a message. I can maybe give you some tips and pointers. I didn't want to make this a how-to install video because the instructions on the coilovers are very straightforward. They are not hard at all. They have exploded images, exploded views of how to install the coilovers. Obviously, you have to use your stock OEM top hats or whatever they call them, some of the OEM suspension bushings, and whatnot. Ow. See, like that, if that bump right there, if I would have had coilovers, like on my old Corolla, I had coilovers, I had K-Sports. Those K-Sports are actually really good. They're like $1,000 coilovers. They're not some cheap shit. I would have felt it really bad right there. It would have been like a hard thud. Right there, it felt like if it was just OEM suspension, it just kind of bounced a bit, but it was whatever. You know, if I had a passenger, they probably wouldn't have complained, but if I had a passenger with my K-Sports, they would have been like, oh shit, what broke? But yeah, that's gonna be it. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I'm already going past 7 minutes. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Follow my Instagram, people. I try to post daily stuff on my stories just to keep you guys updated during the week. It's Coilover. I don't plan on changing my Instagram name. I really don't. I've had that Instagram since my old Corollas. People know me from that already, so I'm not gonna change it. It sucks, whatever. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell notification button, share, and thank you guys for watching.